What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel Casper's Kicks once again. As always, appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So I'm finally getting around to making this video. I was supposed to make this video last week when all of the news dropped about this upcoming release, but as you saw by my previous videos, I've had a bunch of early reviews, so I have not had the opportunity to make that video. But now I'm finally getting around to making that video, and I did mention it in one of my other videos last week. But if you are unaware, I am talking about the DJ Khaled 5'S, which were announced last week. There was a promo that DJ Khaled put out on Instagram, and he was playing basketball and dunking, and we found out that we're getting a couple pair of his Jordan 5'S. So that is what I'm going to talk about today, because honestly, there are some very interesting looking shoes, and we're getting more than we think that we're getting out there, or that what we originally thought we're gonna get in a way. But yeah, so just jump right in. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna be talking about the DJ Khaled 5'S, and it's a very interesting shoe. And kind of throughout the video, I'll be putting up screenshots of what the shoes look like, because there's a bunch of them. So originally, when this was first announced, like I said, he put up a promo on Instagram of him dunking and just kind of playing basketball, and he had the shoes on and he was just rocking them and showing them off. And of course, he did get his star on I think it's the Walk of Fame last week as well, and he had on the 5'S at the Walk of Fame. So if you probably Google it, you can find it. If I can find a screenshot, I'll put it up of him wearing this suit. I think he had on the peach color, and then he might have had on one or two other colorways as well, kind of throughout the day. But when the shoe was originally announced and we found out about it, there were 4 colorways that were posted up, and I'll put up the screenshot. But we had a blue colorway, a cream kind of off-white colorway, the peach or kind of salmon colorway, and then we had a purple colorway. So originally, we all thought we were getting 4 different colorways of the DJ Khaled 5'S. So that was the original picture that was posted, and then they posted up this other one, where you can actually see the box, because they all do come with a special box, and it's got like a pastel vibe to it. It looks more like a black box with pink and blue on it, and I think I do have another picture of it. So it's a very cool looking box. I'm honestly very curious to see it in person, how it looks in person. But that is what was posted up originally when we first started. So out of those 4, I think my top 2 were either the that kind of white off-white colorway, or the salmon pink, the pinkish orangish colorway. I thought those were my top 2 for sure. I'm not the biggest fan of that purple, and the blue is nice as well, but I think the 2 middle options were the 2 that I was most interested in. Now, fast forward a little bit, and we went from we're getting 4 colorways to we jumped to we're getting 6 colorways. So then it starts, everybody's like, what is going on? Because now we're finding out we're getting more colorways. There's just more out there. So it went from 4 originally, and then it jumped to 6, and then it jumped to 8. And I was like, where are all these colors? And I've heard there may be a lot more. So it's really honestly no telling. Right now we have seen 8 different colorways, and if you saw the promos and everything, I do have the picture with each colorway, the 8 counted out, so I will post it up here. But as you see, they're going to be 2 purple colorways, and one's more like, it looks like a suede purple, and then one is like that leather purple that we saw in the first screenshot. And then you have 2 different blues. One looks like a teal blue, and then you have like a darker blue. There's a 3rd orange colorway, and then of course you have the white or that cream, and then you have that pinkish orangish colorway. Really, it's more orangish colorway that you get with these. So as of now, I think we're at 8. I've heard that there may be up to 20, but I haven't seen 20 different colorways. I've seen the screenshot where they counted out 8 different pairs. So that's what I'm gonna stick at right now. So I think as of right now, we're getting 8. Now, I don't think all 8 will be releasing to the public. I think some will be a friends and family pair, and then of course you'll have the pairs that release to public. Now that with there being 8, I'm not really sure how many will be releasing to public. I know we'll probably won't get all 8 pairs, so it'll be a matter of which ones will be friends and family, and then which ones will be releasing to the public. Now, this is not DJ Khaled's first Jordan that he has done. He did have a Jordan 3, and I think he had the We the Best 3s and then the Father of Assad, and I want to say those were the only 2. There may be one more Jordan 3 that he did, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But I know he did release a pair of those via a giveaway. So I would assume that we could be seeing something similar with this Jordan 5, where he does a giveaway of some sorts for the pair, for a friends and family pair, or however he decides to do it. And that'll be one way that we'll be able to potentially get a pair of either the friends and family joints or just one of the regular pairs that we'll be releasing. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out when it comes time for us to be able to purchase the shoe. Like I said, there's no release date for these yet. They just were announced last week. So I'm assuming sometime either late in the summer or as we get into the fall, we'll probably either see a release or we'll know about a release coming up either later this year. I would assume later this year, since they've already announced them. And I know it's going to start building a lot of hype for them. So, like I said, I think we're at 8 different colorways. And just out of the 8, I still like the orangish pair and then the cream or the white pair. Those are at the top of my list right now. But we'll see. I know some of the shoes have the Nike Air on the back. And then some of them also have the We The Best on the back. And so I will put up screenshots of one pair with the Nike Air on the back and then the other pair with the We The Best on the back. So it could be to where the Nike Air are the pairs that are releasing to the public, and then the We The Best ones, the pairs that have We The Best on the back are the friends and family pairs. But like I mentioned earlier, I don't know what all pairs have what on the back. We may see something now that looks totally different come release time. So it'll just be a wait and see with which is what for what we'll get for the public release and then what we'll get for the friends and family people. Now, it's not just shoes that are coming out. We are getting some merch. So they did show one of the shirts in the promo. I believe it's like a tracksuit. There may be some pants. It's a lot of merch that's going to be coming with these shoes as well. So plenty of opportunities to be able to style and wear these however you really want to wear them. They do give very pastel-like colorways. Most of them are very pastel colorways. Kind of leads to that Miami vibe. Now there have been some close-up screenshots of the pairs, or not all of the colorways, but some of the colorways. So to start, we'll start with the orange colorway. So they almost look like a suede material, and I'm on my phone just kind of looking at them. With suede or really soft leather. It's kind of hard. I'm ready just to see it in person, just to get a feel of material. It looks like more of a leather or a nubuck almost. So leather or suede or nubuck, one of those materials on the orange colorway, and same with the white. But I don't know. I'm just trying to look and see. I almost like the orange pair the best, and then the white is right behind it for me. And then that first purple colorway looks like a leather as well. And I think that purple is just a little dark for me, but at the same time I have to see it in person. And then that blue, it's a very nice blue. And then this other purple way with the Nike on the back, I do like better than the darker purple. And if you look on the interior of the shoe, it looks like we get a quilted interior. Now, I'd be curious to see what type of material it is, but it really, I guess, won't matter to me because I'll just get to have the shoe. But it does look like a quilted interior, so quality could be very good on these shoes. That would be great if quality was good on these shoes. And then, of course, the last one is the darker purple pair. And so those are all the ones that we've seen up close screenshots of. So, like I mentioned, it'll be interesting to see how these do, which one will be friends and family, which one will be a general release. If you have seen the DJ Khaled 5s, let me know which colorway is your favorite. Like I mentioned, I think my top 2 right now are the cream or the white, and then that orange pair. I'd be curious to know what y'all's are, because like I said, I think we're at 8 pairs right now. We may be getting more, but whenever release day, or we get a release day, I'm sure we'll know exactly what pairs we are getting. But like I said, let me know which one is y'all's favorite, which one do y'all like the best, which one do y'all like the least, because I'm curious to see where people's heads are in regards to these. And let me know how you feel about the DJ Khaled 5. Is this something you're going to be going for, or are you just not a fan of 5s at all? As always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. It really does help the algorithm. It helps grow the channel. So trying to just build up the channel. So hit that like button if you have not already, and turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. As always, appreciate y'all for stopping in. Hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.